So, add substance, we are doing same, 800. There is better mixes, I'm just doing the simple ones, because, well, I'm lazy. We are doing 40 of Viagra. But yeah, we had one death, so there is a chance, but you never know. And this one, whatever it says. Sweet Hero, right? I think I call it Sweet Hero. Should be plus 2, so let's write it plus. Oh, you're already done. It's getting late. We don't have to rush the pills. Or wait for them. Sorry, wrong button. Wrong button again. We have time. I really shouldn't be doing first delivery during the rainy weather, but I kind of want to do the first delivery. To be honest. As soon as Hero is done, of course. Question mark. Six. Or we cannot push more. Everything is max. Okay. Bills are doing fast, so that's fine. Okay. That's a red one. I kind of have the colors. I know. Remembered, so yeah. Not there. Okay. I'm thinking we can do it. It's like 4 deliveries. You should get some free ones too. Do you have to be careful of police and stuff? Yeah. Okay, so, sorry. I totally ignored the fact that I should at least a little bit explain the game. You're starting basically with very small amounts, right? And you're not going too much in the story part of the game, because if you plan to play it, it would be shame to tell you. You're starting with small amounts, not everything is unlocked, you're slowly unlocking the drugs, option to mix them and stuff like that. Even option to store them in the big jars that I have here. Most of the territories are locked. And it's kind of repetition, right? You deliver it, you do need to sneak also after 9? I think 9 p.m. or 21. Whatever you call it, want to call it. There is police hours. In those police hours, you cannot be outside, so you would be chased no matter what. During the daytimes, you shouldn't go close to police, right? Because they can always search you. You can try to escape and stuff like that. Other than police, nothing else to escape. But yeah, unfortunately now it's rain. The game relies a lot on sound, because police are occasionally making like I don't know, how would you call that, walkie-talkie thingy? They're reports of something happening, right? You probably need a captain to mine resources in the warrior. I have a miner. I think one of my 3 captains is a miner. Not young, just somebody who mines. They do that? Yeah, we do that. Let's grab those. So this is basically how the early game is gonna look. Well, actually not really, because these guys are using higher level. You start with the weed and amp, I think, and that's only 2 that you have. Sounds fun. You can buy apartment, you can decorate apartment. End game, you build the mansions, you can fully decorate. You have a lot of stuff, from changing wallpapers or whatever you want inside, placing furniture. That's kind of end game. That's something to spend that crazy amount of money that you're ending up earning. But yeah, it's a quite fun game. If you want to see the start of the game, this is my second playthrough. Exclamation links, and you will get all the links that are there. And one is gonna be YouTube. Check the playlists if you want to see the start of it. If you want to see me not knowing what I'm doing, the first one. But if you want to with some explanation when I'm more confident in what I'm doing. This is the second playthrough. Season 2, I called it, I think. Just check the playlist if you're on YouTube, because I've been doing this for 3 days. 3 years every day, and there is quite a lot there. But yeah, they are starting with smaller amount. If you're good and doing decently everything, the clients that you have are eventually gonna ask to be a dealers. What that means is you don't have the timer. You're gonna see here a timer on them. They're not gonna have a timer. I mean, they have it, but it doesn't go down. Maybe it's probably not a bug, because that they would fix it, I hope. And they're asking for much more. Clients go, I would say, up to 60, but that's very rare. But dealers go up to 300 grams or whatever they are asking. Okay, twice 2 LSD, twice 3 cocaine. Very small amounts. But yeah, you wouldn't have this much to think about when you start the game. Like, you don't have option to mix stuff early on. You have some stuff, but it's very tedious, so I would even suggest not putting that much attention. Man, you caught me robbing? Oh. Sitting here 30 minutes? Well, that's the rules of that RP server. You have a lot? Yeah, we're close to 10k videos. Reason why I have so much on YouTube is because I don't edit. I don't have knowledge or the time to edit. Okay, so kind of good position. 2 behind the house, 1 somewhere there. I never delivered anything this area, so if you consider instead of coke and LSD being amp and weed, this is basically how the game would start for you. Also, in beginning, you kind of have to manage your funds and amounts that you have. But yeah, this is my first time delivering in Sector C. We really not avoided it, but I prolonged it. Because I like to have... That dude scared me. Do you see the question mark people? That's... I mean, the game is gonna help you with all that. But question mark peoples are potentially future clients, so you kind of give him something for free. I should name it Sweet Coke Plus, I forgot. And down there. So the scary part of this is I don't know where the police patrol's actually going. Also, this area has something that's new to the game, and that's cameras. Also, there is a lot of alsos. On my first playthrough, this game didn't exist. This sector didn't. This game didn't exist. Yeah, that's a smart. Okay, we are super late, so I have to go water my plants. You can also grow your own weed. You're gonna see amazing plants. Not fully grown. I don't have anything, right? So we did our first 3 deliveries. That's fine. We kind of started moving in that sector. We're gonna try tomorrow to jump more here.
Okay, you're clear.
I lost your guns? That's not good. Just gonna watch episode of the Highland Saga. I guess, yeah, 30 minutes. What else to do? Is there RPing in the jail or wherever you are? Like, I know some servers had... we can run freely, it's not night shift. You're gonna... Sorry, I'm trying to point on top of a screen. You're gonna have a police hour saying on top of a screen. Again, if you're new to the game, and Masa is. I'm explaining a little bit more thoroughly. Oh, I didn't turn the lights. Which doesn't matter, because we have the lights that are always on. Yeah, this is my big weed. You have to kind of water it twice. There is 4 indoor, 4 outdoor type of the plants. They grow on different speeds, probably ask for different amount of water, not sure, didn't test all of them. Well, I did, but I don't remember. You can probably find it in some earlier episodes of this. I think we tested it in... I probably tested in both seasons, but I don't know. I don't remember first one that much. Could be, but everyone here just sit waiting. Oh, that's boring. I mean, I can see why, but I would think the... Are you in a prison yard or you're just in a cell? Okay, we did that quite fast. We're gonna fill the water bottles. This is the most tedious thing in the game, filling water bottles. I have 26 plants, so... it takes a decent amount of time. But yeah, Massa, any questions? feel free to ask. If I'm doing like in middle of some crazy delivery and stuff, I'm quite focused on what I'm doing, so I might not answer. Masse, sorry, I called you Massa. Okay. Oh, 59, so that's a timer for the night shift. Sometime in yard, sometime in cell. Okay. I guess depends on the time, right? Okay. Here you can see drying station. Like, you have processes that you need to do for the weed and most of the stuff. Okay. So during the nights, I'm doing Sector A. The reason why is because I have the most clans there. And when you're doing stuff during the night shift, you gain less notoriety. How to explain it? I usually understand quickly, yeah. The game starts slow, so if you're starting this game, you don't have to stress about it. This is not how the game... The weird sound is because I run under this. Okay. So, we are waiting for a night shift. I'm gonna... Night shift. I'm gonna check what's happening here, if I'm like low on something. Yes, amp low. We're a bit low on these, but they're not asking much of that. We have a lot. So 40, 160. So we have enough to make it not there. Okay, my brain is not working right now. 570. Let's just add that. So I'm just getting ready for a night shift. There was... Oh, I'm low on ecstasy too. That's not good. Need to buy more ecstasy. That's not ecstasy? Oh, that's LSD. What did I select there? Viagra. Viagra goes... 40. So it's the same mix I'm doing everywhere. It's basically the min version of its... and that's why I'm using that. 20... 4-1, so 20 whatever drug I'm using, 4 sugar, 1 Viagra in grams, and you just multiply that to whatever amount you want to use. End up making. It's a bit loud. That's a night shift. 160 here. Well, I'm doing a little bit weird because I need to add more amp. I don't want to count how much 230 we needed to make it full. So we apply, we call it same name, very important, call it same name. Actually, that used to be very important. I never tested it. Is it still in the game? First time I played this game when I started streaming, so like 2.5, 3 years ago. Hope I named it right. Okay. So until that's me... Shit. I forgot my money bag there. Shit. Well, we're gonna use... Wait, that's my money bag. Oh, double shit. I don't have a big bag ready. Okay. I need a big bag for these deliveries. There is a good... Oh, and my lockpicks are also there. I'm not doing great. Okay, so what we're gonna do now, I'm just gonna quickly transfer all this money to my pockets. Well, not all of them, because we can't. One slot missing. And just grab this and make this my money bag. So, also, Masse. Sorry. There is... let's go there. There is 3 sectors in a game. One of the things that over time you're gonna be doing is moving to the next sectors. Expanding to the next sectors, right? Oof, that's a weird sound. That's a sector B. This whole thing is sector A. And the new sector C that we're just starting. There is multiple ways to cross them. The one you just saw when police search you, you cannot cross that when you're carrying. So there is some ways. You can throw over a fence. There is no throwing over a fence there. Or between B and C or A and C. But there is a couple ways, not spoiling much. Okay, let's just do how I do stuff. Because I have a lot of people in a sector A. We are doing couple splits. We are doing this side and then we are doing this side. Well, this is from sector B, so not this. We're doing west, east, east, slums, and camp. Oops, not B. Starting west. I'm a bit late, so I'm gonna try to focus and do it fast. What's my favorite drug? Well, I only tried weed, so I couldn't say. Game-wise, I would have to say probably either coke or heroin because they make your biggest profit. And if we are dealing for one reason, that's profit. Ooh, that's... So, you can see here, we are in a potential trouble. I think this is already the third 300 grams order. If I have enough, and I have enough, we're gonna be good. But there is a chance, and that's gonna be a big one in beginning of the game. When you start it, you're not gonna have enough. So it's gonna be also some waiting time in the beginning. Oof, like some waiting time in the beginning of the game when you do the wait for drugs to be delivered. Right now I have labs. In the beginning you don't have that. Okay, so I'm writing what I have because there is... They're kind of marked nice, look at that. But yeah, there is a lot of stuff and I can't remember it. So we are writing 39 plus 30. I'm using pluses because I'm just using calculator to write down stuff. And plus separates the thing. MG, so that was 39, 39. We go all the way down for another 30. Then we have 54, then we have 300. So we did that, and we have only... Oh, we have 900 grams of amp straight away. And we don't have enough for the next batch. The second shift might be... Second part of the Sector A might be an issue here. Didn't realize it's gonna be that much of amp. That's a trouble. I mean, not a trouble, I'm happy, but it's gonna cost me. So, did I wrote 64? No, I didn't. I'm talking too much. I'm gonna be late. Okay, that was MG. That's here, because in total it's 526. There is also some logic to packing. You pack however you want, but you are trying to make them take as least possible space in inventory. It's not gonna be a big issue, but yeah. Okay, so 150. 20s I have 3. I'm looking at the calculator when I'm doing this, because there is no way I can read and do this. Okay, 10s we have 9. So instead of packing 30 like 20 and 10, I'm packing 3 10s because it stacks. And from the small bills we have 5s none, 3 6 3s. And only 2s we have, and that's 4 2s. So that's MG. Going next. Shrooms, 45, and that's probably all the shrooms. So let's do that quickly. I have to move a bit. I have more shrooms. It's hard to pick them up. Yeah, I'm quite late, and there is issue of making more amp. There is a big issue of making. And there is a big issue of me forgetting what I said, how much shrooms I have. 45. Not have, how much I need. So 40 goes to 20s and 1 5. Let's go get that money. Oh, it's gonna take a moment. Amp. Amp is another big one that I need to write. It's gonna be mostly hundreds. 29 plus... Yeah, it's gonna be all down. So we have 130. I'm gonna write 30 first, and then we have 303 times. I'm gonna write it times 3 because I'm lazy. Okay, so amp here, not enough. We have to do this twice. Actually, no, it's gonna fit once because it's 959 total. I love calculator, it tells you stuff. Okay, so the crazy one. This is one of the biggest one. We have 9 of these. Then we have 30 and 29, so we do 30 there, 29 here. I'm doing stuff fast also because I'm quite used to it. I've been doing this for a long time. Just gonna add, my select is still on this. So that's all we have for the next run, and we are out of sugar and Viagra for the next run. I can mix couple sugars and get half of the badge, and that's probably what we're gonna end up doing. If there was a multiplayer of in this game, would you play as police? If there is a multiplayer of this game, I doubt there would be option to play police. That would be way OP. It would be fun to see it, but I don't think... I don't know, they would have to put some very special things in the game to make having police as a player's work. But I would say it would be fun. The issue is the map is not huge for having both sides. What I would like is to have this as multiplayer and have somebody deal with other sectors. Just spread the wealth, you know? Or compete. But even if that's the case, it's not same amount of clients in sectors, but it's different type of drugs, so profit is different, blah, blah, blah. You know the riddle. Okay, so we packed everything this. I think the... Oops, not that. I think DMT is the last thing I need. 30, 40, 34. Okay, we can remember that. DMT is purple. Oh, it's already Sunday. I should be delivered half of what I have. I'm super late. I'm crazy late. I'm gonna have to focus for a moment. I'm sorry, guys. 30, 40, 34. Okay. 40, 30, 34. So that's 6 and 4. And we need to move. So you see there it said Sunday. Usually, and that's how I know how fast I am, when it says whatever the next day is, I'm in the middle of deliveries. I delivered like half of my stuff that I need to do, so I'm quite late. Okay, we have bottom. Oh my god, they're half empty. Bottom in there first. Safety. I love this jump. He's in the corner. So rain stop, that's huge for us, because I can hear, so that means I can rush. Down there. And you're gonna see me going pretty fast. See, hear that? That police there? We know it's there. That's... I didn't see that in ages, police being in that area. They do pass there. I played a lot of these games. They're been there, okay. I didn't know I could rush this up. Where the hell is this? Oh, shit. They can probably see me through that. This is not good. Very unlucky. I think they're behind the truck. Yep, we can do it. 30 amp. So you want to do the clients first. Just wait there. Because clients have that timer. Oh shit. I think they're too close for me to go there. I know all the nooks and crannies of this site, so I'm not... Oh, he's right there. So I'm not that stressed about where I'm going. But we are quite late. Quite late. I might not even be able to do other side in time. And what I mean in time is to do it 6... What's this? Kinda in open a bit? Actually, I'm not. Okay. One there. What I mean is, I want to do everything in police hours, because you get less exposure, I guess. That's wheat 300. Okay, we have that. Oh my god, we are so late. I'm so sorry. That's loud and there is no way to lower it. Just that. I mean, there is probably a way. I just don't know how to edit the game files. Where the hell are you? There. Oh, I hate that slot there. We're gonna earn a lot, but it's... I mean, it's still amp and weed. That's like the weakest profit ones. With a new 3. Yeah. 54. Okay. I don't like this one. Mess, I saw the message. I'm in such a rush. I can't really read it now because I'm super, super late. I will answer it very soon. As soon as I do deliveries. We have those three. I'm very late with the clients, which I really don't like. I'm risking a bit. This run here is a risk, but I don't hear them, so I'm kind of betting on that. I see another message, but again, can't read it. Sorry. We'll get there, we'll get there. One behind me. Special so... Oh, shit! I have high stealth, so that's decent, but they could easily spot me there. You can run from them, so that's not a huge issue, but the time is issue. 20. Just make sure they don't turn here. Well, let's do you. If they turn, that's gonna be far enough. So there is also option here, 34. Can you hear them? Okay, they went back. They can't pass through the slums, but it's super rare. More exposure, I just saw the part of the message. More exposure means more police on the ground. Plus, if you get very high exposure, you can get raided by DEA. From what I know, I didn't test it, of course. Well, I didn't test it in this playthrough, and I don't plan to test it. Okay, there. Okay, place. You cannot be raided in the main apartment. That's apartment where we packed all this, and that's why I'm still using it. And again, this is more my memory now, if it serves me well.